India reaffirmed its commitment to the U.S.-India strategic partnership on Friday, despite mounting criticism from President Donald Trump over tariffs and trade barriers, as the administration implemented a 25% tariff on Indian goods effective August 7. The response came as part of External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal's weekly briefing, where he emphasized that bilateral ties have weathered several transitions and challenges. In defending India's stance, Jaiswal maintained that the country's energy procurement strategy is, quote, guided by what is on offer in the markets and what is the prevailing global circumstances, unquote. The spokesperson also addressed criticism of India-Russia ties, stating that India's bilateral relationships with various countries stand on their own merit and should not be seen from the prism of a third country. The ministry's measured response comes amid Trump's harsh social media posts, describing India's economy as dead and accusing the country of having the most strenuous and obnoxious trade barriers. According to the Hindu Times, Indian officials are drawing a distinction between Trump's actions and the institutionalized U.S.-India relationship, which extends beyond trade to encompass defense, technology, and people-to-people ties. Defense partnership remains strong despite trade tensions. Despite trade friction, both countries continue advancing their defense cooperation framework. Jaiswal highlighted the potential for growing the strong defense partnership under the India-US Compact for the 21st Century, which was finalized during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's February meeting with Trump. According to Defense Mirror, the countries are preparing to sign a new 10-year framework for their major defense partnership later this year. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio acknowledged the complexity of the relationship, telling Fox News that India is an ally, India is a strategic partner, though he called India's Russian oil purchases, quote, most certainly a point of irritation, unquote. Since 2008, India has contracted for U.S. defense equipment worth at least $24 billion, including transport aircraft, helicopters, and missile systems. Market impact and strategic calculations. The tariffs are expected to impact key Indian export sectors, including textiles, pharmaceuticals, gems, and steel, with potential effects of up to $30 billion on India's GDP. However, according to NDTV analysis, the impact represents only 0.7% of India's $4.3 trillion projected GDP for 2025. Indian smartphone and tech exports have reportedly been exempt from tariffs, while some refiners have begun reducing spot market purchases of Russian crude oil amid the pressure. As negotiations continue, with a U.S. delegation expected to visit India in late August, Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal told Parliament that India will take all necessary steps to secure its national interest while remaining committed to concluding a fair, balanced, and mutually beneficial trade